Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to some more Twilight Princess HD. Last time, we finished off the Arbiter's Ground, getting ourselves basically our next mission, and the ability to, well, besides transforming into wolf and everything. Come on, I just took a week off, my brain is all mush again. Anyways, we got our mission to find the Mirrors of Twilight. This time, we were told that, well, we need to find ourselves our next destination somewhere in the Snowy Mountains. We got one big old region here we haven't done. But, as always, between our areas, we'll be doing some cleanup, heading to different portions around the world. This is going to be a little bit weird, but things kind of changed up here in the second half of the game. First half, it was basically, hey, yeah, you can basically do anything. You have like three or four episodes of stuff you can do between dungeons. Well, then again, that was mostly between 3 and 4, but in general, there's like a lot of stuff between dungeons. Now here, it's going to be not too long. Like, there's only 3 things that unlock after you've beat Arbiter's Ground. First one is going to be mauling you. Here, I got a very painful death for you. Once you're done with your invincibility frames. Alright, so with this all done, now we have a reason to go out this way. I was kind of holding off going this way, but now we actually have something to do. I'm not bothering with Epona because, well, Epona sucks. Anyways, outside the temple, the spinner sucks. Like, it has its uses. Like, you can kind of, like, go back and forth a little bit. It's a little bit fast in some spots, but not really. And again, the spinner, I kind of view as, it has its 3 uses outside the dungeon, and that's really it. Speaking of 3 uses outside of its dungeon, here's the first region here. Anyways, here we get ourselves some Zelphos along the pathway. I'm not really going to bother. Just let them get booped and everything like that. Now then, coming over here to the end, we get ourselves a little spot here. We're going on ahead and attaching here. Once we get up to the top. Really? Didn't let me go? At least this is like a very fast way through. Anyways, if I could actually do my thing correctly. Really? It's not too hard of a thing. You know, Zelphos, you're going to be, having a bad time. Alright, take 3. Well, I almost did the out-of-bounds trick. Yeah, there's a little bit of an out-of-bounds thing here that you can do with the Gale Boomerang. I know it's done in other, I guess, in playground sessions for the Gale Boomerang. It's like a good spot to do it, but there we go. Never mind. There we go. So that's what my brain was thinking about. Anyways, as we slowly approach the end here, yeah, I forgot when exactly do we want to not do anything. So yeah, so the things up here are a little more rusted. Anyways, open up this up. Besides, hooray, it's dawn time! Piece of heart! We get one more before our next heart container, which is where we're going next. Our last, well, thing that we can do before things go out, so we'll be heading over here to the Bridge of Eldon, because you might notice there's something up here. Anyways, there's a little kind of like liver there. Don't worry about it. We can't do that for a while anyways. Mr. Mailman, what are you doing? I'm just trying to get across the bridge. Greetings, Mr. Link. I have come to deliver a letter. It's a letter from Barnes. Barnes? I was not expecting a letter from Barnes. I was expecting someone from, anyone else. Well, if I had to take a guess, it would actually be the, talking about the bomb shoes. Alright. How's it been? Still a bomb enthusiast, still loving bombs. Well, I got an interesting bomb coming, so come by and pick it up. We'll wait till you see what these babies can do. Okay, talking about the bomb links, which are kind of useless, really. I'm sorry. Okay, if you are going to be playing that game, meet the Void. So yeah. Sorry, my brain's just really tired right now. Plus, I don't think there's any wait, there is horseshoes up here. Here we go. It's a good thing that I have my mini-map up on my Wii U. But yeah, as I was kind of alluding before, the kind of the gaps between dungeons are going to be very short now. Like, this will be hardly an episode before we're already going off to the next dungeon. Oh yeah, right. I gotta remember that I need to use the right analog stick to control the opponent, not left. Even though it's kind of counterintuitive. Oh well. Anyways, dodging these guys up here. We'll be heading up here. Can I please dismount? You can piss off. Okay. Well, I think you're going to be out of the way. Sorry, Pona. Nope, let me do that thing. Anyways, there's a bombable wall back there. You can't actually bomb. It's a little too strong. Alright, so once we're done up here, transforming into Wolf and heading down into this little thing. Maybe if you're good enough with the Gale Booming, you can get down here early, but nah. Oh, hello there. Okay. Y'all need to back things up. And, bomb arrow. Bomb arrow. There we go. Bomb arrows for days. Yeah, bomb arrows are just so powerful in this game. Like, it's a staple because it's like one of the best forms of damage. I mean, in general, it takes a lot of enemies in one hit. Anyways, heart container, huzzah! There we go. So that's everything inside here, save for like one random chest I just realized was here. I never noticed all these chests in here. Well, I guess probably convenient bomb refill in case you would soft lock, and if I had to take a guess, here are probably more bombs. Yay, more bombs! Alright, now we're done inside there. So, essentially, if this were SD, this would be everything I'll be doing between episodes. But nope. In HD, we got one more thing that we can do. It's a chest that I like to pretend I don't know exists. Okay, can I please menu brain? Can you please stop messing everything up? Okay, that time my down arrow was not working. There we go. That was some weird latency. Anyways. Wait. I just noticed something. Hopefully just my brain being dumb. So next up we'll be transforming into a human because I don't want to be freaking out the town too much. So heading on back into Hyrule Town. Yeah, there's Hyrule Castle and its barrier skip thing. Yeah, if you could find a way to get past that, congratulations, you'd be basically the hero of Hyrule. Alright then, so here on inside town, okay, I think I know because I just looked on my map and there was like some clock thing. It's like, wait, there's places we can pass time? No, it's just that. So yeah, as things go on, yeah, everyone's carrying around bags of Malamart. Slowly the excess of capitalism continues to go through. Savings at what price? Anyways, first things first, we're gonna be heading on down here into Thomas Bar. So that way we know generally where we need to go. Though it's kind of useless because if you know where you need to go, you can basically skip Thomas Bar. But I like checking in here every now and again, seeing how things are going. Hello there, kitty. How's Elia doing, honey? I'm sure that shaman will find a way to get her memory back. That Renato is a talented man for sure. Anyways, honey, you've got your own thing to worry about, so you just make sure you do what needs doing right now, right? Now, I'm not doubting you, honey, but if you are wondering what you ought to be doing, you ought to talk to your friend Nishay. She's up in Hyrule's northern mountain, check things out, and she's got good instincts, trust me. If you need detailed directions, just take a peek on the map on the table. Alright, and that we will. Nishay mentioned Snowpeak Mountain and headed off. Well, now we know where we need to go. Go ahead and talk to you. Still silent as ever, friendo, I guess. At the moment, I'm absolutely entranced by the sky beings known as the Oka. Yes, according to legend, Hyrule was made by the Hylians, who, as we all know, are the closest race to the gods. But also according to legend, long ago there was a race even closer to the gods, and some say these creatures made the Highlands. When they created people of Hylia, they simultaneously created the new capital, a city that floated in the heavens. They dwelt there, and some scholars believe this race lives there still, somewhere in the great sky. Sky beings, isn't that simply marvelous, oh boy? What I wouldn't give to meet them. Yeah, well, I wouldn't go to meet them too. Say, Link, you're alive and well. Tell me, did you find anything of interest in the Arbiter's ground in the desert? The sages once served the royal family, actually. They were once appointed as tutors to the young Princess Zelda. It was from them that I first heard the tales of the cursed mirror in the Arbiter's grounds. Alright, so with this all done, we now have basically everything we need. Mailman's still trying to figure out what to order. So our last thing that we can do right now, before, well, we proceed on to story for real, is going to be down here, in the southern part of town. Okay. No, I don't want to talk to you. Alright, let's roll on past the, I guess the NPCs there, and head on to Southern Castle Town. Alright then, so down here, we have ourselves a fun little thing here. A little bridge of sorts. So this thing is kind of weird. I think it's up here that we need to do. I know somewhere around here there should be a hookshot target that we can get up high. Somewhere. Probably find it here in a minute. Is it up here? Yes, here it is. Alright then, so this is a little bit of a fun little thing that we can do. Hookshot up here. Fall down. Now we need to time ourselves. What was that? Seriously, Link, what was that? Okay, hookshot back up here, maybe. Maybe. Okay, I'm not liking this angle. Hold up. Seriously, game? What are you doing? This is why gyro is a mistake. You need to fine-tune your aiming, because apparently this game does not want to work right now. There we go. Alright. Seriously, what was that? Did my Twilight Princess break? Do I need to send this into the shop? Oh wait, Nintendo does not like to pretend that this does not exist. Anyways. There we go. Okay, I missed. So you generally know what the angle is trying to do. It wants you to go down in the middle, so. Alright, there we go. Decide to hop down there in the middle. And inside the middle here, we get ourselves a surprise Zelda stamp. Yeah, I too would be surprised that there would be a Miiverse stamp here. And I believe that is everything to note here. Well, actually, I think there's one more thing that we can do. Okay, why were they not letting me climb on flowers? Well, it's just standard Rain, can you please think of words? Seriously. It's just standard vandalism. Anyways, next up, I'm just gonna pretend that there's nothing here. Yet those tight ropes there just do not exist, because apparently this game does not want to function today. Like, holy crap, it does not want to function. Yeah, I don't think there's any way up on top of there. So it's just that Miiverse stamp. So we have everything that we need to do now, so let's warp up to Zora's Domain. I know, it's so sad, we're already done with everything that we can do. Well, almost everything. Alright, up here in Zora's Domain, we're gonna head out this way. Yeah, sorry this episode is just so terrible. No idea why, but my brain just decided to not work today. Alright then, so falling on down here. Sure, there might be some stuff in the water there, but I don't really care. At least the Zoras are very happy that they're now able to swim. So anyways, coming up over this way. Well, probably should transform into humans. That way they don't panic, so I can actually talk to them. Is there anywhere I can transform into a human? There we go. All I have to do is just basically exit the map. You know, you were a little too nosy there, Mr. Zora. Ugh. Not only that, but I also got sick recently. So anyways, we can talk to you to see what you have to say. Snowpeak's up ahead. It's very treacherous. Not only has the weather been bad lately, there has been this beast that has been coming to the village. We have been taking extra precautions. Extra precautions, you say? Well, that sounds like a fun time for me to head up here to the snowy north. So, be sure not to equip the Zora tunic, or else you're going to be taking damage and dying really quickly. Alright, welcome to the frozen north. Hello there, Shay. Link. What brings you to a dangerous place like this? Ever since Zora's domain got covered in ice, the mountain's been much colder than usual, yeah? Not only that, but I heard a really weird story from the Zoras. Apparently, the beast that lives somewhere on this mountain has been frequently in Zora's domain. I was curious, so I came and waited, and as they said, a giant appeared. Yeah, it looked like this. And we get ourselves a Shay sketch. If I'll be around, nothing. Apparently, this thing's been stealing red fish in the village. I want to investigate further, but this thing... I can't even see the path through this blizzard, yeah? I'm sure you're here because you're curious about the mountain, so you'd best not go without a plan. Go without a plan, you say? You see, danger is my middle name. So anyways, the reason why is because if you do try to go this way, I was like controlling Wolflink for the segment, you can proceed across this little ice floe here. Okay. Up here. So anyways, coming on up here to this way, we have ourselves a blizzard and some Wolfos here. So anyways, if you try to proceed up further across the mountain, we get kicked back. We can't proceed further without well knowing the path. I believe there is an exploit you can do to, well, get yourself through there, but A, I do not know it, and B, well, I like showing off everything in the game. Even though I do like showing, like, cool little tricks and everything like that, though I don't really know any tricks in Twilight Princess. DP is like one of the games I don't really like speedrunning all too much. And Shay's gone, so maybe she's going back to the bar or something. Warm up. Alright then. So I guess heading back here into Zora's domain, if I can go ahead and, Brain, please work. Bring sketches up to R. And bring this around. From behind. Hey, the beast of Snowpeak. Oh, the red fish it's holding. That's a reek fish. Oh, so the beast has been showing itself because it's been catching reek fish. I didn't think anyone besides Prince Orpheolus was capable of catching this type of fish. Alright, Prince Orpheolus might know something. Do you say anything? This fish the beast has. Prince Orpheolus is quite skilled at catching this type of fish. Oh, Prince, where could you be by now? Alright, so everyone's having their own little excursion. So we know where we need to go now, and that is to talk to Prince Orpheolus. So, let's go on ahead and warp out. Okay, I have to warp out in an entirely different map. Nosy Zora. Meh. Alright, can we now warp? Here we go. So, we know where Prince Orpheolus might be, hanging out in Kakariko Village, so let's go warp back there. Alright then, so back here in Kakariko Village, we're gonna head over this way. Hey Beth, what's you doing out here now? I thought the Zora boy gotten better, but he's really been depressed lately. He doesn't try to make friends with anyone, and every day he just gets up and goes straight to the graveyard. It's really weird. Can you talk to him, Link? Well, that we could, but I think we could also go ahead and check in with a couple of the kids around town, so I'll go ahead and poke around real quick. Colin, how you been doing? Oh, Link. I heard from the shaman that Ilia might be able to get her memory back. Yeah, and the Zora boy opened up his eyes. Yeah, I thought those both were pretty good things. But Ilia and the Zora boy seem pretty sad still. You have to say anything? Link, the Zora child opened his eyes and is up and about. But all he does is go to the graveyard and behind the sanctuary and pray. All day from morning until night, he prays. Alright. See if we can talk to Elia. Alright, so back here inside the shaman's house. Oh, Link. You've gone through so much trouble for me. I'm so sorry. Colin and the others told me so much about you, Link. They told me that you're brave and kind, and you herd very well. That means you must be a good rider, huh? Oh, and the name of your horse is Epona, right? Epona? What a lovely name. Greetings, Link. I felt Ilia could use a change of scenery to improve her health, so we came here. Who knows, if she gets out to sees daily life, perhaps something will jog her memory. Link, perhaps you could keep her in your thoughts. Well, I'm glad that we were able to go around and see how everyone's been doing. So I guess the last thing that we need to do is talk to the Zora kid. Okay, Orpheolus, I think we should probably have a talking to, since, well, Ilia's having some trouble, but you might know something about what's going on. Also, things are transitioning tonight, which is sort of good, except I actually got some other things I want to do next episode. A little bit of cleanup work, I guess. So I guess back here inside the graveyard, we're going back to the Spirit Temple. Sorry, the Shadow Temple once again. Having a little bit of a drum solo, I guess. Heading over here to this little hole. And other innuendos of sorts. I'm just kind of glad that behind the scary fountain here, we get ourselves a nice relaxing little pool. So inside this pool, we'll be doing some stuff next episode with it. Yeah, stuff. Hey, Orpheolus. Is your name Link? My mother came to me in a dream. She showed me your image. She spoke of a youth who could save our domain and steer my fate. One named Link. I must thank you for all you've done. If there's anything I can do for you, please tell me. Please. Well, have you seen anything about this fish here? The beast man of the snowy mountain, perhaps? But more important is this red fish it's holding. It must be a reek fish. That is a rare specimen found only in Zora village. It feeds on a valuable type of coral. Without the bait, even our best fishers can't catch one. Look closely, Link. My earring is made of this coral. I would like to give it to you. And we get ourselves the coral earring. An upgrade for our fishing rod. I've received it from my mother. But it's fine, I no longer need it. As I look at you, I get a sense of what my mother wanted. What should I be doing now? I will return to my village. The reef fish can be found near the mother and child rocks in the waterfall basin near my village. The fish are red, so I think you should be able to spot them. Alright. And with this all done, if you ever need to warp, just stand right behind here, and you can warp. Orpheolus will not question it that you basically went behind a stone and magically disappeared. But with this all done, we managed to do good progress this episode. We basically wrapped up everything we need to do. We now know what we must do. However, though, next time in Twilight Princess HD, we will be going fishing and wrapping up that entire subplot, because now that we have the fishing rod, some new things are now available to us, and I'd like to actually finish up one thing that's, well, that we have, but we haven't been able to do anything with. The Fisher Journal. It's looking rather empty. Next time, we fill it up. I will see you all then.